Hi, everybody. You didn't catch me sleeping today. Today, I woke up. I woke up early enough and you didn't catch me, so I'm so excited. Well, today's day 3, and if you haven't figured it out by now, I have a particular outfit that I like to wear to VBS Home Edition, and it's my nice little dress. I hope you like it. This is my favorite, so that's why I'm wearing it like every day. Oh my gosh. Anyway, well, today's action point is be devoted. Jesus is with me. Devoted. Devoted. I wonder what devoted means. Do you know? To be devoted. Maybe it means to be loyal? I guess we'll find out more on our adventure today. Well, let's repeat after me. Be devoted. Jesus is with me. That's the same like yesterday. Yesterday was be brave. Jesus is with me. Today is be devoted. Jesus is with me. Be devoted. Jesus is with me. Our verse for today is the same one, but a little bit more. Psalm chapter 27, verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Well, it is time for us to do our theme song. And it would be great if you, like I said, it takes a little while for me to get up every day. So I'm going to sit down and try to move my body a little bit, okay? But at the end of the adventure, I should be pretty good. So let's go ahead and sing our theme song. I hope you're starting to get it by now, all the movements and stuff. All right, are you ready? Here we go.
Every day I read my Bible, heroes strong and mighty.
Well, I hope you know the theme song by now, because we all want to be heroes, because Jesus is with me. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your journey as you meet your next surprise hero. Bye.
Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to the Oasis Prayer Station. Do you remember my name? What's my name? Let me hear it. Yes, good job. My name is Miss Sasha. Are you guys tired? Are you hot? Oh, I'm hot too. And you know what? I'm pretty busy, so let me get up and go to my water right here. Yes, today's a very, very busy day today in the Oasis Prayer Station. There has been many travelers that has been coming out today just to get some water. And I know that a lot of travelers tend to come and get some water a lot, but today, like I said, it's very special. Okay, I have my water. Are you ready for your water? Are you ready for me to tell you why everyone's coming to get some water today? Okay, I have my water. I'm going to put it right here. We're going to count to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you have your water? You have your water? Okay. She has her water. He has his water. Okay, everybody, let's grab our water and let's take a drink. This water is so good. Okay, I'm going to sit here and we're going to talk about why everyone is coming today. So many people are coming today to get water. Do you see Mr. Bear over here? Let's come over here to Mr. Bear. I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I didn't give you any water today. Would you like some water? Mr. Bear said thank you. Well, today, boys and girls, Mr. Bear is dressed up like a doctor. Do you know what a doctor is? Yes, you're right. A doctor helps heal people that is sick. Do you know what I am? Yes, I'm a nurse. Do you see this? Do you know what this is? It's a stethoscope. And you use it to listen to the heart and sometimes the tummy. Yes. But Mr. Bear is dressed up like a doctor today because there has been a lot of people that has come to the Oasis Prayer Station because they're not feeling well and they're sick. Did you know that a lot of people are sick right now in our community? Yes, they are. So they're coming to the Oasis Prayer Station just to get this very special water because Jesus has helped create this water, has put something very special in this water to help heal the sick. But do you know what also helps you feel better other than doctors and nurses? When you pray to God and you pray for everyone in your community, you pray for your friends and your family that might not be feeling well, and also someone else that might just be having a bad day. Yes, we can pray for them. But Mr. Bear is going to go inside our treasure chest. Are you ready, Mr. Bear? Okay, let's go in our treasure chest. What's in there? I have something very special in my treasure chest. I have a baby doll. Do you see my baby doll? Isn't she pretty? Say hi, baby. Hi. And I have one more thing. Boys and girls, do you know what this is? Yes, you're right. It's a Band-Aid. And Mr. Bear is going to put a Band-Aid on the baby because she's not feeling well. Do you know what Band-Aids are used for? Band-Aids are used to help people feel better if they might have a cut, and it helps heal the wound. Just like a Band-Aid helps people when they're hurting and have an ouchie, Jesus does the same thing. Jesus puts a Band-Aid on us when we're hurting, when we're sick, when we're having a bad day. So just remember, just like the Band-Aid heals us, Jesus Christ heals us because he loves us. And all we have to do, boys and girls, is pray. Make sure we're reading our Bibles to have a good relationship with him. And also make sure that anytime we sneeze or we cough, we cover our hand and our mouth, and we're rinsing our hands. And also you can sneeze into our elbow so that we keep others safe. Because yes, Jesus keeps us safe, but he also wants us to be smart and make sure we're taking care of ourselves. Okay, boys and girls, I'm gonna sit here with my baby doll and we're gonna pray to Jesus. Are you ready? Okay, let's pray. Let's close our eyes. Say, dear Jesus, please help me to stay safe, wash my hands whenever I cough or sneeze. Please, God, allow me to pray for my family and friends when they are not feeling good or have a bad day. I love you. Amen. Yay! That was day 3. What I want you guys to do, boys and girls, when you go home, I would like you to ask your mommy and daddies to buy you a box of Band-Aids. And if you see a family member or a friend that's not having a good day and they're sick, ask your mom and dad if you can put a Band-Aid on them and let them know that Jesus loves them. Yay. Good. It was a really good day today. Thank you for stopping by the Oasis Prayer Station. I'm going to get my drink of water and I'll see you for day 4. Bye.
Hi, superheroes. It's Auntie Coco. Remember, our verse this week is Psalms 27:1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? This week, we're going to learn to be brave, be devoted, be caring, be bold, and be generous. Remember always, Jesus is with you. Today, I have a story for you about a kid in the Bible who made a big difference in a small way. It also teaches us something very important. If we listen to God, we can hear his voice. It's about a little boy named Samuel, who was only 12 years old when all this happened to him. Are any of you 12 years old? When Samuel was very, very young, about 3 or 4, his mother dedicated him to the temple so he could live there and grow up to serve God. After that, Eli, the high priest, took on the job of raising Samuel. Samuel grew up helping around the temple and ministering before God. Every year, his parents would come to visit him and his mother would bring him a nice new robe to wear. But Samuel spent most of his time working and spending time in God's presence. One night, Samuel got ready and went to lie down like he always did. But this was no ordinary night. Just as he was falling asleep, a loud voice called his name, startling him awake. Samuel! Samuel got out of bed right away and walked across the temple to Eli's room, thinking he had been the one to call him. When Samuel got to Eli's room, he said, "Here I am, you called me." But Eli said, "I didn't call you, Samuel. Go back and lie down." Samuel was a little confused. But he did what Eli said and went back to bed. He laid down just like he had before and tried to go to sleep. But not a few moments later, Samuel heard the voice a second time. "Samuel," it called. He got out of bed and went back to Eli's room. "Here I am. You called me," Samuel repeated. But Eli had the same thing to say as before. "I didn't call you, Samuel. Go back and lie down," he insisted. Very confused, Samuel went back and laid down, just like he had 2 times, and tried to go back to sleep. But the voice came again for the third time. It called, "Samuel." Just like before, Samuel got up and walked to Eli's room. Again, he stood in the doorway to Eli's room and said, "Here I am. You called me." This time, Eli realized what was happening. It wasn't him or anyone else in the temple who was calling Samuel's name. It was God, and God was waiting for Samuel to answer. So here is what he told Samuel this time. "Go and lay down, and if that voice calls you again, speak, Lord, your servant is listening." Samuel still didn't quite understand what was going on, but he followed Eli's instructions and went back to bed. When he heard God's voice call to him again, he answered, "Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening." And just like Eli knew he would, God started talking to Samuel. He told him some really important things about Eli and the temple, and some of the things that would be happening in the future. Samuel heard a lot from God that night, and it was all because he chose to listen to God's voice. Do you know how Samuel was able to hear God? He decided to listen to God's voice. He chose to be devoted to him. At some point in your life, Jesus will call you. He will ask you to follow him for the rest of your life. What will you do? Will you choose to be devoted? I hope so. See you tomorrow.
Woo-woo! It's Terrific Tuesday! Hey! Terrific Tuesday! What do I see? My friend? Tiandra, what are you doing? We're on the air! You're supposed to be ready! Did you bring enough for everybody?
Nah, tartar sauce. I spilled some food. I didn't bring enough for everybody. I didn't. But you know what? I have you and your family come over for dinner real soon, and then I have enough. I'm sorry. Do you want me to put my food away because it's not lunchtime anymore?
No, we shouldn't be eating right now. It's time for VBS.
Sorry, I'm sorry. But see what I got? Yummy.
What are you eating? Oh no, don't tell me right now. We've got to get ready for we're on the air.
I'm sorry.
What did you bring?
I brought Frida, and she wanted to sing a song. Her name is Frida the Frog. Frida the Frog. Can she sing a song? Can she sing you a song?
Yes. Is it going to be something that we're learning about? Is it a superhero? Does it make us think about Jesus?
Actually, no, but it's a greeting song. It's a greeting song. Right, Frida? Yeah, it's a greeting song. Yeah, because I know there's some kids out there. I see some kids saying, "Sing it, sing it, sing it." I hear them saying, "Sing it." Are you ready? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today?
Well, it's Terrific Tuesday, Frida and Deandra, and I'm feeling terrific. Yes, I am. And you know what? I want to introduce, well, you may have already heard who our Bible character, our Bible hero is for today, but I just wanted to show it to you one more time. I'm going to have to show, let me see if I can do it correctly. Yes, there it is. Be devoted. And there is the picture of Samuel.
Wow.
Oh, oh,
That's
there it is.
there he is. I see him.
Yes, there's Samuel. And he wants us to remember to be devoted. Do you know that a synonym for devoted is loyalty or being loyal? Yes. And in the Osborne family, an example of being loyal is that we are supporters of Oakwood University. Yes. And being loyal means that you get together and put your money together so that you can help your children or your cousins or your different family members or your friends be able to pay for Christian education at Oakwood University. Being loyal means that you go to that school from generation to generation. You encourage your family members to get their college education or their master's or their PhD from Oakwood University. That's being loyal to a school. But do you know the ultimate person to be loyal or devoted to is Jesus Christ. We want to be devoted. We want to be loyal, respectful to Jesus Christ. We want to worship him, obey him, and praise him for all the wonderful things that he does for us. And so today we're going to play a game. Oh, yes, a game. Oh, why are we going to play this game? Yes, Frida, why are we going to play this game? Because in the story, it says that Samuel hears from God. Samuel hears from God. And so in this game, if you think you are hearing God's voice, we want you to clap 3 times above your head to show that you are listening to God's voice. Just like Frida is doing right now, Frida the frog. And if you feel like you are hearing Satan's voice, then we want you to stomp your feet 3 times. Yes. So, are you ready? Are you ready? This is Terrific Tuesday, and are you ready? Yes, let's get ready and play. So, I'm going to say the different things that are examples of either hearing God's voice or hearing Satan's voice. And you are going to do the actions. If you hear Jesus's voice or God's voice, you're going to remember, clap 1, 2, 3. And if you hear the voice of the devil, you're going to stomp 3 times. 1, 2, 3. All right, this is our testing one. Give a hug to your mom.
1, 2, 3.
Yay! You heard God's voice. Now let's see. Spit on your brother.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, spitting is never nice. Do not spit on your brother. That is not nice. Okay, let's how about kick your dog? Yeah, it's never good to kick your dog or your cat or anyone. Please don't do that. That is not being kind. That is not showing that you love God, that you love Jesus. How about picking up trash outside? Yay! Yes, picking up trash outside is an example of being loyal, being respectful. Yes, definitely. That's a superpower, to be clean, to be organized. That is a superpower. How about sweeping the kitchen floor? Yay! Look at Frida. She knows when she hears God's voice. It's so wonderful. Yay, yay, yay. All right. How about reading a book to your sister or brother? Yay! 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 Reading is a superpower. Do you know that there are some people who cannot read? Yes. And so reading is a superpower, especially if you read different things that will increase your knowledge or increase your ability to use the superpowers that God has in the Bible. Superpowers like being kind, like being respectful, like being responsible, obedient. Yes, those are superpowers that you and I can use.
Hey, Super Sarah, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
What if I wanted to eat this right now? Would this be listening to the voice of Satan or listening to the voice of Jesus?
Well, only because we're recording right now, it would probably be listening to Satan, because it's not nice to eat in front of people and not offer them food. And because we're recording right now, we can't give them the food that you have, Tiandra.
Oh,
and that looks good.
And plus, you told me specifically it's no more eating. Yeah. And it was hard. I wanted to keep eating, but I'm just striving to get better because I don't listen all the time. I don't use my superpowers all the time. So please pray for me. People all around the world, pray for Sister Lyles. Hallelujah.
Yes, we all need prayer. Do you know praying? Is praying a superpower? Yes, Frida said yes. Praying is a superpower, because praying for somebody or even praying for yourself can be a real blessing. So pray for people. Pray for people who have COVID-19. Pray for people who have cancer or other sicknesses. Pray for people who are hungry. That's a superpower. Intercession or interceding for someone else means that you pray for somebody else's good. Pray for somebody else to receive blessings from God. And that's a superpower. Oh, wow. Yes, Frida?
Frida wants to know, what about when she's scratching my face for me because it itches and I need her help? Is that listening to the voice of Jesus or the voice of Satan?
Oh, wow. Anytime you help someone else, Frida, that's using your superpower for God. Yes, we should clap 3 times. Yes, because that's using your superpower for sure, Frida. Definitely. Yes, Frida?
Frida just whispered that we have 2 minutes left.
All right. Well, she sure is. I'm so glad. Because, see, we want to be obedient. Tiandra, Frida, and myself, we have 15 minutes to share with you how to be devoted, how to listen to God playing a game. So, you may get out your paper that says Samuel Hears God, and you may use your crayons that we sent you in the mail, and you may color your picture. And on the back of it, if you want to, you can show how you listen to God.
Yes, Frida likes that. Yes. And that's a way of sharing your superpower for Jesus. Because when you listen to God and you do what he says, you are showing that you are loyal to him. You are devoted to him. You are one of his children that wants to share his superpowers with others. So, yes. Do you have something else you want to tell us, Frida or Tiandra?
Well, I just want to say it's been really great working with you. And I don't know if you all know this, but Super Sarah, her real name is Miss Osborne. I call her Coach. And this is just amazing that God is working through her and little old me and little old precious Frida through technology. Who ever thought that we would be doing camp meeting through technology? This is amazing. We're growing. And you know what? Last year, she and I and a couple others were working on the radio for Jesus. I just want to remind you that guess what? You might not listen to Jesus' voice all the time, but he'll give you another chance if you don't. Just say, Jesus, I'm sorry. Help me. Give me some more superpower juice, please, please. And he will help you. He loves you no matter what. Now, I think it's time for us to go. It's time for us to go. And if today is today Tuesday?
Terrific Tuesday!
And tomorrow is Working Together Wednesday. And on one, we're signing out. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, boys and girls. I am Katrina Palmer, and welcome to our scavenger hunt activities. I hope you all have been having an awesome time. I want to congratulate our winners from the previous days. And what we'll do now is go straight into the instructions for the scavenger hunt. The first thing I want to stress and to remind you of is regarding any of the items that you're looking for, make sure that you ask your parents, another adult, or an older sibling for permission to get your items out of old magazines. You can cut them out, take pictures of them, and ask them, to help you find your items. The next thing, very important, always clean up behind yourself. You must have at least 5 other items that we will give you a list of in order to be a winner. The first person to respond and text the picture to the number that I give you shortly will be the winner. There's only one winner, and so you have to act quickly, find your items, and text the picture to 913-620-3273. Again, 913-620-3273. The winner will be announced the following day and will be listed at the bottom of the screen. I have my display here of the story of Naaman's servant girl, who we are referring to as Nora. So here I have my little tin pan, which is representing the Nile River. Of course, there's water in the river. We have Naaman, who dipped in the river, and as you can see, we have his little white spots because he had leprosy. This is representing Elijah, and here's Naaman's servant girl. So as this Miss Nicole told you in your story earlier, Naaman got ready to go on his trip. He had a shirt and a pair of pants, and we have our backpack here, of course, for him to carry his items in. He took some gold and silver, so we have our coins that will represent the gold and silver, and we I mentioned Elijah, I'm sorry. So because we're doing things a little different now because of the virus, I want to encourage you again to make sure that you ask your parents or an older person to help you be creative, use your imagination. Like I say, clip out old magazines. Please do not do this without asking for permission. That is very, very important. So again, the number is 913-620-3273. Take a picture of all the items that you gather and quickly send them to the number that I just gave you. Again, congratulations to the winners, and I wish you the best. Have fun, and bye-bye.
Hi, everyone. I'm out of my bed. I told you it takes me a while to get up first thing in the morning, but after a while, I'll get up. So anyway, how did you enjoy day 3, meeting Samuel today? He was a true hero, wasn't he? Well, who can remember what the action point is? Does anybody remember? Be devoted. Jesus is with me. Yesterday was be brave. Today is be devoted. Jesus is with me. Okay, well, today we're going to go ahead and sing our theme song. You should pretty much know it by now, hopefully, for those who've been here since day 1. But it is a learning process, so we are going to learn. But I have a guest today. I have a guest, and my guest is supposed to be coming any minute. Do you want to know who it is? Oh, guest? Where's my guest? Do you see my guest? Oh! Wait. Ah! Oh my. This is my oldest son, Jaden. Hi, Jaden.
Hi.
How old are you?
12.
He's 12. Okay. So are you going to help us with the song today?
Sure.
Okay, he doesn't know all the song, but we can try to figure it out. Okay, are you guys ready? Here we
Every day I
Oh man, at least I know that did.
Are you okay? Well, I hope you enjoyed your adventure today, and I will see you tomorrow on day 4, where we will meet another hero. Be heroes today. And how do you be a hero? By showing that Jesus is with you.
Yes, indeed.
Bye.